Hello everyone, welcome back to this week's Aldi haul. I am back too. I was gone last week and I will talk about that a little bit more in a second. But first, if you are excited about this haul, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't yet already, and don't forget at the end I'm gonna go through all of the Aldi finds for next week, and next week looks like a lot of really great things, so I hope you stay tuned to the end so you don't miss out. Having said that, let's get right into this week's Aldi haul.
Alright, ooh baby, just hold tight. We're up at the moonlight.
Alright, I didn't get too much stuff at Aldi this week, and I'll share with you why. I have gone through some personal health things this last week, and then on top of all that, I got sick and I've had the flu, and so just a lot of different things have been going on in the background. And I'm just really trying to change my diet and take away processed foods as much as I can. Can't say the same for Tim. He wants to just eat what he's used to, and that's fine. That's his journey. This is mine. So some changes will be shown in some of the videos now that I'm doing, and I'm going to just be a lot more mindful about what I'm buying. And so that's pretty much what I'm going to say about that. I also am planning to put out a vlog very soon, just explaining a little bit more about like what's been going on in our life, and yeah, just kind of catching up with you guys. So let's get into this. So the cheddar brats are something that my husband likes, so he picked those up. I saw these beans in a pouch, these refried beans. This is the original recipe here, so you can see the ingredient list. But they also had a traditional recipe, and that one had pork lard in it. So if you're somebody that likes that, they also had a black bean version as well. What I thought was that I liked about this is it feels really heavy and dense. I'm not sure if this is more than like a can of beans. I don't think so. I think it's probably about the same. But it's convenient if you want to heat it up in the microwave. I'll probably still end up pouring this into a pan and like heating it up on the stovetop. But I wanted to share that with you guys. Also found this really fun cheese. This is a spinach artichoke Gouda cheese. They also had like a honey one and then a spicy one for the Gouda. And it just looked really good. You could see all like the herbs and stuff in there. So it looked really yummy. We're not doing a taste test this week. I think I need a little more time for my body to heal. So just hopefully by next week I'll be, 100%. Found this mozzarella cheese that Tim really wanted to try out. So this is a mozzarella cheese in pesto. They also had another version of this that was just in marinade. So if you're not somebody that likes pesto, they have two versions. These are pre-sliced as well. And Tim thought it would be really yummy to put this cheese in his favorite wraps. So he got the sun-dried tomato wraps again. He loves these things. He makes like pizzas basically out of them. And so he wants to try it with this and then the pepperonis from Trader Joe's. So that's his plan for lunch. And this is something I found that I thought would be really good. It's ready to roast Mediterranean vegetables. They're seasoned with basil, salt, pepper, garlic, and oregano, and you just bake them up, and it looked really good to me. And I'm really into the Mediterranean like diet, so I think this is a good start. So here's the back in case you wanted to see what's in it and kind of like, the nutrition facts and stuff. So I'm excited to try this and see how it is. They also had a sweet potato version of this too. So if you don't like these types of vegetables, but you like sweet potatoes, there's two options, and there usually is with Aldi when they have things like this. And we also picked up the hummus quartet. We've got this before, but this was on sale. It was $1 off. It was a really good price, and I like it because it has something for everyone in our family. My son prefers like the classic. I like the roasted garlic and the red pepper, and my husband Tim, he likes the cilantro jalapeno. So it's nice and convenient to just kind of like have options, and I love that. And then also I wanted to mention, I didn't buy any of this, but they have all the summer like potato salads back in, the macaroni salad, the caprese salad, rotini salad thing. All those are back in, and they look different than they did last year. So they have like a white label on them now. So if you're looking for those are available now. I didn't buy them because I prefer making it fresh. But I do love pasta salad. I love potato salad. I love all that stuff. That's like my favorite stuff for summer. But like I said, I'm going to just try to start making some of this stuff on my own, just having it be fresh and no preservatives and things like that. So that is that. Now, this is the one thing I found from last week that I missed out since I didn't make it to Aldi, and this is so beautiful. It's a vase, and it's ombre. I don't know if you can tell, but it's kind of like a smoky gray glass on the bottom, and then it turns into like a light pink on top. There was several versions of this, and all of them were so beautiful. It was really hard for me to choose, but I really liked this one. I just thought it was pretty. It has like these three, like the bubble look kind of thing, and it's just perfect for like a small bouquet of flowers as a little vase. So I had to pick it up. Now, there was one other thing too that I literally picked up, held, looked at, and it was the little lunch bag that is super colorful, and it's so cute. I just couldn't justify getting it because Trader Joe's is coming out with their little mini freezer bags for like lunch bags next month, and I just couldn't justify buying too many of these cooler bags. So what am I going to do with them? So it took all of me to just put it back, but I know somebody out there that's probably looking for something like that, and it's perfect for, you know, taking to work, the beach, whatever. But it was so cute, and it has a long strap that attaches too. So there's that. Okay, now let's check out the Aldi finds for next week. So this is a sneak peek for next week, and it's so fun. I'm just getting like so many summer vibes out of this ad. First of all, look at these cute fashion earrings they have, little lime wedges, and these are all made with beads. Watermelon ones, too bad I don't have pierced ears, but these are super cute. Then they have some fun tops and skirts for women, lots of fun patterns and stuff like that. Very cute, very fun. Then they have a home satin gift set for your pillow, your pillowcase, and then your scrunchie, a headband, and looks like an eye mask. Then there's a curling iron that they're going to have available, and some more candles, of course, some flats, some espadrilles. This is a really nice bamboo tray for bed, or if you, I think these collapse. So we have one of these on our ottoman in our living room, and it just sits, it's not like, we don't post it up like this, but it just sits flat, and we leave our like remote and some napkins on there just in case we need them, and it's nice to have like everything organized on this. And then there's a little stainless steel water bottle. Then they also have some Lego botanicals. This is so pretty and fun. My son's not into Legos, so we don't have Legos at our house. They have water bottle holder bags, which I think is funny because, I mean, I don't know. If you're going to bring a water bottle with you, you probably have a bag, or you're going to take a lunch or something, you can throw it in there. But if you don't, then there's this. And it actually looks like there's a little pouch for your phone. So maybe this is convenient if you're not somebody that carries a purse. That's cool. There's a wine dispensing tote. Okay, this is fun for like a concert in the park or something like that, where you want to hide it. I'm pretty sure like if you go to a big concert, they like know to look for this stuff. So don't try it there. But for something innocent like the beach or, you know, the park or something, this might be fun and creative idea. Now to the back. So there's some cool stuff back here that I liked. So lots of blankets. There's always blankets, I feel like every week. There's a shoe rack. There's some pillows. A glass fruit bowl. These are pretty actually. I really like these. A laundry hamper, a 3-drawer organizer. I like this wire basket look. It's nice as long as you keep it organized. Unless nobody sees it, then who cares? Some curtains. This is a Rangemaster barbecue caddy, which I thought was kind of cool. If you need something to like kind of keep you organized and have all your tools in one place, this is nice to have. Some barbecue utensils. This is so nice, a frying pan or roasting pan. Tim has one of these, and he does all my vegetables on this. Since I'm vegetarian, he'll roast vegetables for me and in one of these things, and it works so nicely. I love this. This is a grill top pizza oven, so you just attach this to your grill or probably just set it down. I don't know exactly how it works, but if you are somebody that wants to make like nice, yummy pizzas in kind of like a stone oven, this is obviously not stone, but it is nice to be able to just add it to your grill and then you can cook your pizzas. So we actually have a pizza oven, so we don't need this, but that's cool. I do think that we could use this though. This is the pizza peel, and it has the slice server and then a slicer too. So since we have a pizza oven, this would be nice to have like this set here. So maybe we'll get that. There's also a grill mat and then a grill cover. Tim needs a new grill cover, so I need to see if this is gonna fit the grill, because this will be something in our cart for next week. So that's it. That's the sneak peek from Aldi, and this is our little mini haul. Thank you guys for being patient and waiting for me this week. Sorry I haven't been around. Health is wealth. Take care of yourselves. Being unhealthy is really hard. So yeah, thanks for supporting me and watching this video, and thumbs upping, commenting, and all those things. I appreciate you all, and I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.